let's get into it. First, we have here, this is the dashboard. This would be your opening page. It has whatever the market is doing today up there in that first box. And then below, it's got some settings and funding. If you do want to deposit, you can click there. And then below that, we have some news articles, and then just some different market data, just like some different stocks that are moving, have dividends or anything like that. And then some upcoming earnings as well. And then just to go over the account overview, that would be located up here is where you would click to see your account overview and your different balances. So I'll click on that. That would show the net liquidity, your profit and loss, and like how much cash you have in the account, and just different balances that you're looking for. And then if you have multiple accounts here at tastytrade, a lot of the time we see something like this. If you have two accounts here, down at the bottom where it says trading this account, let me just draw an arrow to that, where it says trading this account. If this isn't the active trading account, it will say in green, it'll be like tap to trade. Please make sure you're trading in the correct account because, of course, you don't want to have to deal with any of the things that can come with that. And so make sure you always have trading this account that's there. And then, of course, we've got the transfer money button as well. If you want to deposit from your linked bank account, you can do that on the tastytrade mobile app as well. And then, so today we'll be placing a stock trade. And if you're looking for some inspiration to do a stock trade, here at the bottom, we have some different buttons like dashboard, positions, trade activity, and then more down on the bottom right-hand side. This is where we have our other columns hidden as well. If you click on that, more, this will pull up things like, for my example, you can reorder these as you see with this button right here. The reorder, you can always reorder these columns to however you like. This is how I have them displayed. And then you can always click on watch list as well if you need some trade inspiration. So for example, you can click on watch list there, and then this is my demo watch list that I use. And of course, none of these are recommendations, right? But these are just the different underlyings that you can have to create any watch list. And in the top right, as you can see, you can edit and filter any of these watch lists to your liking. And then we also have some preset watch lists that you can click on as well. If you click up here to the arrow next to where it says Quentin's demo watch list, that will drop down some of the preset watch lists that we have. Some things from like Tasty Live, some earnings that are coming up, futures, different sectors, and things like that. So we have all these different watch lists that are pre-populated, and then you can always make your own as well. And then to get into the trade, you can either click something from the watch list, or just for some to show you the different features of the app here, I'm going to go to where it says trade on the bottom. That would be down here. I'll click on trade. And then here you'll have the recent symbols that you've searched, and then you can also search a new symbol. So for example, I'll be using Hewlett-Packard. And then so I see it's already there under recent symbols, so I can click on that, or I can go ahead and search, and then I can search the stock symbol, or you can also search by name as well if you don't know the ticker symbol of a given company. So then you can hit search and then done. And then here will be a symbol overview, and then this will show a brief chart for the day. And then you can also change this chart as well by clicking on these buttons here. You can change the width of each candle as well as the time period. So for example, here I have 5 days and 5 minutes, and you can change that chart to your liking. And then if you're looking to buy some Hewlett-Packard or any given stock, what you can do is in the bottom left, click on that big green button that says buy. And then here, this will pull up an order, and then you can change the quantity, see how that will affect your buying power below. You can change the order type. For example, if you want to get filled at a certain price or better, you can use limit. Or if you just want to get filled at the next available price, you can click market. And then we do also have stop market and stop limit order types as well. And then you can just click done to get out of that. And then to show a limit order, I have market populated here. You can always click on that and then change it in the drop-down menu. And then here, it'll automatically populate to the mid price. And then you can always change that as well. using the plus or minus icons on the screen there as well, or you can type in any number you would like, just for example there. And then if you want to go back to the mid price, a quick tip is you can always just click in the middle where it says mid price right here. Let me just draw a little box around that. Where it says mid price, if you click on this right here, it should just go back to the mid price, and then you can send your order there. And then time and force, just to go over this a little bit, we have the descriptions of what they are as well. And you can change this if you want it to be working for just today or good till cancel or something like that, or potentially an extended hours trade as well. We offer extended hours markets too. And then to place this order, you'll click review order at the bottom. And then this will just be an order confirmation here, just to say what the trade is going to be. And then once you confirm all of this, you can click at buy 1 HPE share. And then, of course, you want to go over the commissions and fees. We're very transparent about that stuff. And as you can see, 0 commission on stock trades, and then very small minimal fees on stock trades as well. Then you can click buy 1 HPE share. And then so now, as you can see, that's a working order. And then at the top, it got filled. And then to view this, what you can do is you can then click the back in the top right. You can click back up here. And this will take you back to the screen where you can choose from the bottom where to go. And so now we would be able to go to the positions tab on the bottom there. And then this would show our Hewlett Packard position. And so here you'd be able to view all of your different positions. If you've got multiple stock trades on, this is where you can see them. And then in order to see how many shares or something like that, you can click where it says HPE on the left-hand side here. And then this would drop down your position. And so there it says 1SH just to show 1 share. And then there will be different columns on the position tab as well, and you can edit those to how you would like. And so you can click on this settings button to do so. It would be this settings button right here. It wouldn't be the regular settings button that you see on the bottom, but it would be this settings button to where you can edit the position table columns. And then here we can click on the settings tab, and then this is where you can configure your different positions tab columns. And so what I like most for different stock traders is first to have the trade price in the first spot. So you can click and then drag and put that in the #1 spot. And then there's some columns here that I also like that are the best for stock traders in my opinion. And you can use whatever columns you want. So I can show you how to add those. To add any different columns, there's an edit table columns button down here. And you can edit these columns however you would like. And so I'll click on this. And then here comes up all of the different columns that you can choose from. So after trade price, typically my favorite is mark. And that will show where the stock is trading for at any given moment. So I'm going to scroll here to M and select mark to add in that one. And then another column I like to have as well is cost. So I'm going to add all of the columns here that I want to put in, and then I can go ahead and organize them later on. So I'm going to go ahead and add cost. After cost, my favorite is net liquidity, and that will show you how much the position is worth. So I'll scroll down to N, add net lick, and then the two after that I like to have the most are P&L day. That will show you your profit and loss for any given day. And then P&L open as well, and that will show you your profit and loss since the trade has been opened. And so I can now hit save and reorganize in the bottom right here, that green button. And so this will populate all of those columns. And then just to reorganize them to my liking, I'm going to click and drag the different icons, and then that will pull them to where I want them on the positions page. So I like to go trade price mark, and then I like to go cost and net liquidity. Think about like how much you purchased the shares for in dollar amount versus how much they're worth now. And then I like to go P&L day, which is already there. and then P&L open. Anything beyond those six, of course, you can add, and you don't have to look at these six. These are just the ones I like the most, particularly for stock traders. And then I will hit back in the top left corner here, and now you'll see those different columns on the positions page. And then something I wanted to mention as well about the different order types that we also have bracket orders on the platform as well. So if you go to trade at the bottom and then click on Hewlett Packard here, for example, there would be those buy sell options buttons again. You can click on buy. If you're more interested in bracket orders, in the top right, there's a bracket button right there, and you can click there to do any sort of bracket orders that you're interested in. So if you wanted to add a take profit and stop loss on order entry, you can do that here. You can add how many shares you would like to buy, as well as the limit price. Then on the next page, you just swipe to the left there. That will be your take profit order or close at profit, it says here. And then after that, you can go to the stop loss and you can edit those orders however you would like. And then at the bottom, there's the review and send. And then now I'm going to go back to the positions page. And so here, if you would like to sell the shares, you can click on where it says 1SH, and that should put a white box around it. And then at the bottom, you'll see those two buttons that say close position and bracket. You can add a closing bracket order or just close the position to sell the shares out in the market. And so I will hit close position in the bottom left. And then here it'll have the quantity for you already populated. In this example, I only have one share, so it's going to populate one share. And then it will have that quantity automatically populated to close out your full position. And you can always adjust this as well if you would like by using the arrows as well as typing in this box. And then it'll show you how it will affect your buying power, the order type, and then the limit price. And so just to show you a couple different features here, I'm going to change the limit price to something like, here I'll type in 2050 just so it doesn't get executed. And then we can go to the activity tab just to show you how you can edit an order from there and replace it to change the price. So here I'll click review order, and then it will show the commissions and fees, of course, very transparent about that sort of thing. And then I can click on sell one HPE share. And then here it will show the working order. And you can see this on the positions page, as well as on the bottom, you can click on activity and it will show there as well. So these are some past trades that we have, like the Walmart and the Ford. Those are from other demos that we've done. And then the HPE trade that we did today. And then the one that we just entered, you'll see a yellow W to the right here. You'll see that, and that will just show that it's working and that it hasn't been filled yet. And so to replace this order, you can click anywhere within this box. Let me just indicate what box I'm clicking in. You can click anywhere within this box, and then it will show a drop down to say cancel, replace, or similar. So if you want to cancel this order, you could hit cancel. But in this case, we just want to replace the order for a different price. So I can hit replace. And then here you can change whatever you would like on the order ticket. And then just so, for example, to show you what a market order would look like if you just want to get out of the trade and sell the shares right away in the quickest way possible, you can change the order type to market, excuse me, by clicking on where it says limit right now under order type. That'll bring down the drop-down menu, and then you can click market. And then we'll hit done. And here I can now click on review order. And then this will pull the screen to just then confirm the order again. And then I can hit sell one share of HPE or sell one HPE share. And then that will execute. We just saw it there on the activity tab as well. And so now we're out of the position. And that is how you purchase and sell stock on the tastytrade mobile app. Very quick and simple. Just to recap and go through it again quickly here, you click on trade, you search your symbol. In this case, we used HPE. You hit done, and then you just click on buy, and it'll pull up the order for you right there. And you can look at how much you want to buy, what price you want to buy it for, and things like that. But very simple procedure. And then if you ever want to view your orders, in this case, we'll hit back, and then back one more time. And then you can just go to positions, and then it would show your positions there. And so any other questions that you have, I'm going to go take a look at the chat here, see what questions we've gotten so far. So I see some like questions about extended hours and stuff like that. There's no extra commission or extra approval or anything like that for extended hours trading. It would just be to click on trade, and then when you pull up that order ticket, you would just want to change the time and force to EXT. And as long as you want to trade in the EXT sessions, you would be able to submit that order. And the EXT hours are 7 a.m. Central to 7 p.m. Central, and those are the hours that we offer. And then I see, can a sell order be placed with a stop loss and take profit at the same time? Yes, we can do that on the Tasty Trade platform. And so to do that, you would just want to click on bracket, and then the order entry box would not be here. It would just show the close at profit box and the stop loss, and you can manage your position that way. And then again, it would just be to click review and send, and then you can review over that order ticket. Of course, check those commissions and fees, and then click submit there. And then if there's no other questions, also again, I just want to mention the funding piece. I'm not going to pull it up now because like I can't click on it for compliance reasons. There's a bank account attached to this. But if you click on transfer money, it will just pull up our funding page, and there you can enter just the dollar amount, hit confirm, and then depending on how your bank account is linked, if it's linked with a third-party service, we use Plaid. If it's eligible, your bank account, most major institutions as well as a lot of credit unions are available on that as well. We can give you up to $1,000 in instant buying power in order to trade, and then you can use that right away in real time. And then if there's no other questions, I'll stay around for a little bit here. And then can this be linked to TradingView? Yeah, we can link to TradingView for options. And I see a question about the bracket orders. I have a symbol pulled up with the overview screen. I don't see the bracket symbol. If you don't see the bracket symbol on the trade tab, it wouldn't be on the overview page. First, you would want to click on buy or sell, depending what you're looking on doing. You can just click on buy here, and then you should see the bracket up there in the top right. It would be just one step past that overview page. And then if there's any other questions, I'll stay around for a bit. Otherwise, thank you everyone very much for joining this quick stock trading demo here. This was what, about 20 minutes? That's a perfect time for the demos we've found. And so if you have any questions, I'll be staying around here. Otherwise, thank you everyone. And if you ever have any questions for us here on the trade desk, please give us a call, send us a live chat, or swing us an email as well. And we'd be more than happy to help all of you guys out. If you have questions about the Tasty Trade mobile app, any trades you've placed, or just any questions on your account as well, please send us a chat or give us a call. And again, we would be more than happy to help you guys out. And then, yeah, I see a question about the demos being recorded. So if you want to refer to this again, you should be sent an email with the recording, as well as on YouTube. We post a lot of our demos that we do here on YouTube as well. We have mobile demos. I see here there's an inquiry about a options trading demo on the mobile app, and we have that as well on the YouTube, and you can locate that there. It would just be tastytrade.com or youtube.com/tastytrade_. I think there's an underscore. Mark's already got it at tastytrade_, or David's got it, excuse me. And so, yeah, you can go there. And then I see a quick question about the sign out button as well. That would be if you click on the colored icon in the top left, then you can sign out there. And so any other questions, I'll stay around here for just a bit. But otherwise, again, thank you everyone for joining the stock trading demo on the Tasty Trade mobile app. How do you clear an order that you don't want to place? So if you're on the trade tab and you've already placed an order here, I can place another example one for you here as well. I can just buy it at a lower price so it doesn't get executed. So let's say like one share of HP for $20. Currently it's trading for 2024. I can hit review and send. And then so that will just stay working. And then to go view that, you can hit the back button and then go to the activity, and then it will show working there. And then if you wanted to cancel this order, you can click anywhere in that box Here, I'll highlight it again for you. Click anywhere in this box, and then it will pull up that menu to say cancel, replace similar, or opposite. And then what you can click on is cancel, and then it'll just ask for a confirmation. Then you can say yes, and it'll cancel the order just like that. Again, everyone, thank you for joining. All of you guys are very welcome. And if there's no more questions, we'll be ending the demo here. And then again, if you have any others, please feel free to give us a call, send us a live chat, or send us an email as well, and we'd be more than happy to help you out. I hope everyone has a great rest of your day and happy trading.